Every great beer begins with nature, in fields stretching to the horizon. The journey of beer starts here.
Only when the kernels are perfectly plump and golden is the foundational ingredient for beer ready for transformation.
Precision harvesting is paramount. These machines work tirelessly, ensuring maximum yield and purity. Thousands of kernels, milliseconds of harvest. Each grain is destined to define the flavor profile of the final beer.
From field to factory, the clock is ticking. Efficiency in logistics protects the quality of the raw barley.
But beer requires complexity. Across the continent, another vital crop reaches maturity, the mighty hop. These precious cones contain lupulin, a powerful resin that grants beer its stability, aroma, and signature bitterness. Harvesting hops is delicate work. Specialized machinery ensures the fragile cones are preserved immediately after picking. To retain peak freshness, the hops are quickly dried, baled, and prepared for their chilled transport, safeguarding the future flavor of the beer.
Water, though often overlooked, accounts for over 90% of every batch of beer. Its purity is non-negotiable.
Precision instruments monitor every molecule, guaranteeing the perfect mineral balance required for world-class brewing water.
The orchestration of supply chain is a masterpiece of modern engineering. All ingredients must converge and aisles melt away, carrying the promise of the perfect pint.
The raw materials are in motion, speeding towards their destiny.
Finally, the destination, the heart of production, a massive industrial cathedral dedicated to the creation of beer. Every shipment is registered, inspected, and documented. Quality control begins even before the grain leaves the truck. Purity tests are immediate. Only the finest barley is permitted entry. Contamination is not an option for this premium beer.
This relentless flow of raw material sustains the factory's 24-hour production cycle.
The ingredients are home. Now, the transformation begins in the vast interior of the brewing facility.
With a dramatic tilt, the barley is unleashed, starting its journey into the unseen mechanical depths of the mega factory.
Deep beneath the surface, the grain begins its mechanical ascent towards purification and processing.
Every impurity, no matter how small, is meticulously removed to ensure the flawless clarity and taste of the future beer. The cleaned barley is safely housed, categorized, and awaiting the crucial first step of brewing, the malting process. The raw grain is now introduced to the purified water, initiating the critical transformation into malt, a process called steeping.
Barley is steeped for 2 to 3 days, triggering germination. This awakens the enzymes necessary to convert starches into fermentable sugars.
The resulting green malt must be carefully nurtured as it sprouts. Temperature control is absolute, shaping the complex carbohydrates within.
Next comes kilning. This drying process halts growth over and sets the final contour.
The dried malt is now known as grist. It must be carefully milled to expose its starches.
Mashing begins. The grist meets hot water again in the mash tuns. This activates the enzymes created during malt.
The separation begins in the lauter tun. The liquid, now called wort, is filtered naturally through the bed.
This pure, sweet wort is the foundation, rich in sugars, ready for the next dramatic step, the boil.
Nothing is wasted. The spent grains are a valuable byproduct, emphasizing the factory's commitment to sustainability.
The wort rushes into the brew kettle, where intense heat will sterilize the liquid and further stabilize the complex proteins.
The defining moment, the first addition of hops. These pellets provide the essential bitterness that balances the sweetness of the malt. The boil is maintained for 6 minutes or more, extracting maximum flavor and isomerizing the hop compounds.
The final addition of aromatic hops provides the signature bouquet, the delicate floral or citrus notes that complete the character of the beer.
After boiling, the wort is moved to the whirlpool, where centripetal force collects solids, ensuring the liquid is crystal clear before cooling.
Now the wort enters the stainless steel monoliths, the fermentation tanks.
The final ingredient, yeast. A carefully selected and propagated monoculture is pitched, initiating.
These microscopic organisms are the true workers of the brewery, converting fermentable sugars into ethanol and carbon dioxide.
Pressure builds rapidly. Modern brewing technology allows for precise control over the yeast environment, guiding the development of the beer's flavor profile.
This vigorous foam, known as krausen, is a sign of healthy fermentation, demonstrating the intense internal.
Daily measurements ensure the yeast is performing optimally. This scientific oversight guarantees consistent quality in every single batch of beer.
Time is the final ingredient. The beer is chilled near freezing, allowing flavors to mellow and remaining yeast particles to drop out of suspension.
High-tech centrifuges use thousands of rotations per minute to mechanically polish the beer, achieving brilliant clarity without compromising flavor.
The final safety measure. Microscopic filters ensure the beer is biologically stable and impeccably brilliant.
Before packaging, the master brewer performs the final subjective check. Decades of experience ensure the beer meets its exact quality standard.
Parallel to the human palate, sophisticated instruments verify the alcohol content, bitterness units, and aroma profile, leaving nothing to chance.
Carbonation is key to mouthfeel. CO2 is injected precisely, giving the beer its signature sparkle and foam retention.
It is here, in the bright tanks, that the liquid truly becomes the finished product. Perfectly conditioned, the epic journey is nearing its conclusion. The golden liquid flows from the brewing facility into the high-speed labyrinth of the packaging operation. The packaging line is a mesmerizing ballet of automation, running at speeds that defy belief.
Sterility is critical to shelf life. Each bottle is blasted with high-pressure, ionized water, guaranteeing zero contamination for the final beer.
Flaw detection is instantaneous. Any imperfection means rejection. Only perfect vessels are worthy of holding this premium beer.
Filling is performed under counter pressure to preserve carbonation and minimize exposure to oxygen, protecting the fresh taste of the beer.
Sealed instantly. The crown cap creates an airtight barrier, locking in the quality and freshness of the finished beer.
Identity is affixed. The label, a mark of heritage and quality, is applied with micro-precision at phenomenal speed.
Every bottle is tracked. Laser coating ensures full traceability from the factory floor to the consumer's hand. Automated scanners verify the fill level and cap integrity. Any deviation results in immediate removal from the line. The packaged units are bundled into cases by synchronized robotic arms, maintaining the relentless pace of the factory.
A pallet is born. Thousands of bottles of finished beer are stacked layer by perfect layer, ready for global transport.
In the colossal warehouse, automation reigns supreme. These silent vehicles organize the immense inventory of finished beer. Temperature consistency is vital. The beer must be shielded from heat fluctuations throughout its final logistics phase.
The factory's work is done. The finished product embarks on its final leg, global distribution.
For international markets, millions of units of beer traverse oceans, connecting the mega factory to every corner of the planet. Distance is no barrier. This complex network ensures that quality beer is available year-round, everywhere.
The journey narrows, moving from oceanic scale to the local community.
The final destination. From grain to glass, the long journey culminates here. Perfectly cooled and protected, the beer awaits its consumer. A simple gesture that closes the complex loop of production.
The signature sound of perfection. The seal is broken, releasing the captured aromas. The liquid gold flows, clear and radiant, ready to reveal its flavor. The culmination of science, logistics, and nature. From field to fermentation, a commitment to unparalleled excellence. This is more than just a beverage. It is tradition, craftsmanship, and a universal signal of connection. This is the epic journey of beer.
Thank you for joining us on this journey.